Howdy y'all, and welcome to Lax Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Well, I have had a little sit back here. I got killed. Um, I was doing pretty good. I was just running, basically, to try and get to, back to my... Somebody killed something there. Back to my backpack, 'cause I thought, I'll just go get my stuff, and then that way when we start, I'll have my stuff and we can go see about exploring those buildings. But no. I got bit by a dog, and the dog went ahead and made me bleed. And of course I didn't have any weapons, so I didn't kill it fast enough to be able to get into my inventory to set up for bandages. Which you can see I now have bandages on my hotbar. Oh man. You know what? I was crafting bolts and I logged out of the game, and now I've logged back in. All my stuff is gone. All my rocks, all my feathers, all my bolts that I just created. Am I headed the right way still? Yeah. Look guys, I'm not gonna play, okay? Just collect some rocks. I'm gonna move through your tundra here. And I'm gonna get back to those villages. I of course still haven't locked my spawn. I was gonna wait until I got over near that little village, because I'm sure we're not gonna survive that. And it'll be nice to have a spawn point there, so that when I die, which I will, I can't even see me on the map. Okay. Nope, we're still headed in the right direction. Just gotta cross this tundra. Noisy zombies. I saw ya. I'm not gonna play though. I do need to chop down a tree here though, because I'm out of wood, I think. Right? I'm not completely out of wood. No, I will be though. Oh, phew, I thought that pig was a dog. It was not. It was just a pig. Actually, dogs aren't supposed to spawn in this biome, so we're safe from dogs here. Somewhere out here, though, we're going to run into some dogs, I'm sure. Trying to get back my stuff. Oh, here's a road. Now, if we take this road... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to take this road. This road should curve around into where we need it. Hopefully, anyways. Watched a pretty good horror movie this week. I watched Don't Blink, it might have been called. That's not helpful if I don't know the name of the movie. It was pretty good though. I enjoyed it. It was a group of people head up to spend the weekend together at this lodge in the mountains, and it must be springtime, so it's like off season because it's like a ski lodge maybe, and now that the slopes are bare, there's nobody there, or so they hope. And okay, that looks like that. Oh, looks like it's gonna curve around right here. And so when they get there, there's no one. They can't find anyone. Like, there's no one at the gas station. The pumps are shut off, so they can't pump any gas, and they're all out of gas. The Alright, I changed my mind. I'm gonna cut across country here. They get to the lodge, and there's no one at the lodge. And then they start vanishing one by one. It was really good. I really liked the end of it. I thought it was, I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular, you know, like, oh man, you gotta... But, you know, it was a pretty decent horror movie, and, the acting was good. I knew most of the actors that were in it from various things, and, I mean, there weren't any big-name actors in it, really. Just people I recognized from, you know, supporting roles from here and there, and yeah, thanks, Vomiting Zombie. Or like television. There's a couple of them I knew from television shows I watch. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Don't Blink or Don't Look Away, or nah, it had to be Blink because that's what they said in the movie. Whatever you do, don't blink. It was on Netflix. Watch it now. Oh, good. Apparently dogs can't swim. Oh, dang it, lady. Ah, dang it, lady. Dang it. Why you guys gotta be like that? Now who knows where I'm gonna spawn? I have gotta put down my bed. That's it. There's just no... I can't be spawning all over the place. Oh, good. I spawned back with some damage. Yeah, way to go. Dang it. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go along the snow this time, I think. Let me check these nests, though, while we're here. I saw they're making, or they've got trailers out for, what's it called? The Woman in Black 2. I know a lot of people like the first one. I didn't like it. I thought it was boring. My fear bone needs to be tickled a little harder, I think, than the average person. And yeah, it's that one didn't do it for me. I just found it really boring. And I like a long, slow build up. But all I remember from that movie was what? They nearly get stuck in the mud. I'm pretty sure that's all that happens in that entire movie. They nearly drown in mud. One time. Like, ooh, you keep seeing visions of the Woman in Black. Woo. Scary. She didn't do anything. So I can't believe there's a sequel. Maybe I better watch it again, but I do not remember liking it. I think maybe I thought it was gonna be like that that one with Johnny Depp where he's a writer, which I kind of enjoyed. The one where he killed his family and buried him in the corn. I think that's the way that went down. It's been ages since I've seen that. What is that? Oh, it's a tree stump. I thought it was a box. I'm like, why is there a box out here in the middle of the forest? Oh, nice. Uh, there was not. Okay, how are we doing here? Nope, we got to cross the river here. But I can't believe they're doing a Woman in Black 2. Now I'm gonna have to go back and watch Woman in Black 1. And I know I didn't like it. Oh, there's some fall on the ground wood. Might as well take that with me. I know I didn't like that movie. It's got Daniel Radcliffe in it, who I'm alright with as an actor. But, like, Harry Potter movies were scarier than The Woman in Black, if I remember right. I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't my kind of horror movie. I'll definitely have to watch it again. I'm sure I can either get it off Netflix or something. What's that other thing I've got? Amazon Prime. But I don't know. I see they've got the unrated version of Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, out on Watch It Now on Netflix as well. I thought that one was okay. I haven't seen the unrated version, I don't think, but I do like the Paranormal Activity movies, and that one was better than the previous one. So maybe I did like that one. Or I'm trying to remember what happens in it. I know it's the one with the kids in the apartment. I don't know what is making that noise. It sounds like there's a dragon out here. With the bruja in the basement. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Can't do the thing with the R's. Did I say basement? She's just in a downstairs apartment. Bruja is a witch, if you don't know. I'm sure if you're watching a zombie game, though, you might have some idea what a bruja is. Maybe not, though. Maybe you don't watch horror movies. I do. I love horror movies. In fact, this is for Christmas. I got Sunshine, which I got two sci-fi horrors for Christmas. Sunshine and The Thing, the original. Two of my favorite science fiction horror movies. In fact, those two might just be... they're not my favorite. My favorite's Aliens, which I know is more of an action flick than necessarily horror. So I guess Aliens is an action horror, but Aliens, Alien, Event Horizon, Sunshine, The Thing. Those are all really good science fiction horror movies. Really good. Man, I haven't seen Event Horizon in forever. What was that? That Pandorum? Pandorum. I think it's Pandorum. Is also a really good horror movie. With a sci-fi twist. 'Cause that one's pretty. I mean, there are monsters in it, but it's more thought, psychological, scary. If you haven't seen it, Pandorum. Pretty awesome. It's got what's his name? Dennis. All I can think is Hopper, and it's not Dennis Hopper. Dennis... I think there's a Q in the name. There's like 2 or 3 of them that act. Dennis... Nope, not gonna remember. And, I forget who's the other guy in it. Really good, though. It's about colony mission to another planet. And they need staff to run the ship. And so all of the people are in cryosleep. And so the only people that are awake at any given time are supposed to be maybe 2 members of the support crew, like the captain and navigator or something like that, and they take shifts. And so you come out of cryosleep, you do your shift for how many ever months or years, I forget how long it is, and then you go back in and the next crew comes out, and then that way they can keep them alive for the entire for the entire trip, and they only need the 1 crew. Okay, we have reached the territory where I have my issues. So you are locked spawn point. It's quite a mountain here. Oh man, I need to eat. Really good though. I really like that one. It's rare for a horror movie to come along and really impress me. And that one did. I think the trick is that I have seen hundreds of horror movies. And so, you know, after a while, it just kind of becomes troped or cliched. And so I get disappointed when I go to watch them because they're not as scary as everybody makes them out to be. Or I watch something that everybody says is scariest movie I've ever seen, and I'm like, it's not even close to some of the old stuff. Like, why would you think this is even scary? Oh, dude, I took that dude down with 1 hit. Jacked him right up. You know? And so, like, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I did go back and watch, like, some of the old horror movies this year. And I had... it'd been forever since I'd seen, like, some of the Night of the Living Deads. And there's still... Oh, what did I do? Oh, no. No, this is fine. And then we can turn here, and we can go get my bag. And then we can head back over to the little town there. And that first one is still really good. I also think, was it this year I learned? Because I like to jump onto Wikipedia, And, oh, dang it. Wikipedia is great for making sure you've caught every movie in a series. And so I jumped on there, and I didn't know it, but the Night of the Living Dead, the first one, is actually a sequel to... No, wait. Night of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead. There we go. Return of the Living Dead. Nope. I'm not going to get the name of these movies right. George Romero and this other guy, and I cannot remember what his name is. Like, I have no clue. Made Night of the Living Dead. Which is, right, the first movie from the 60s. And then George Romero made Dawn of the Dead as his next zombie movie. Or Dawn of the Dead? Yeah, I think it's Dawn of the Dead. And then this other guy made Return of the Living Dead as his sequel to Night of the Living Dead. And I didn't know that. And, because some of the later Return of the Living Deads are kind of goofy, but that first one really creeped me out as a kid. There's a part in there where they're in this building and it's all boarded up, and the zombies are trying to come through the door. And this, like, half a woman comes crawling out of the ground, and they pull her in through the door. And they strap her down and ask her why they want brains, and she tells them because it stops the pain. That was so creepy as a kid. And then I love the ending of that one, where they save the last bullet, and it freeze frames and you hear a gunshot go off. That was just so spectacular. Alright, got my stuff back. And I like the Paranormal Activities, for especially the first one. The first one's really awesome. Like, it barely cost them anything to make it, and like I can't remember if they did it in the director's house or it was somebody associated with the movie. They used their house, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I'm not Wikipedia. Don't quote me. Don't quote Wikipedia either, for that matter. But Wikipedia is great for a quick look at general information, but you really need to go other places to get factual information sometimes. Although Wikipedia is pretty good. I use it all the time. But I really like the first one. I really like the second one. I don't know how many they're on now. There's one in there that takes place in the house of people who were like neighbors. Are you kidding me? I just got blindsided. Straight up blindsided. Alright, I'm gonna attempt. Since that worked out so well last time, I'm gonna attempt to go along the edge here and get a little closer. Let me think. There's Paranormal Activity that takes place with the woman and her boyfriend. And then Paranormal Activity 2 is her sister and their family. Her family. Paranormal Activity 3 is the video editor guy that one's really good. Um, uh, Paranormal Activity 4 is the one I don't like, I think. 4 is the one where they take like the Xbox thing where you can put it into diagnostic mode or whatever, and it shows you the little marks on where it's trying to detect motion, and you can see the ghost or whatever in the little marks. I found that one really boring. Like, I don't think there was enough build-up and jump scares in it, which is what the Paranormal Activity movies are all about, is the build-up and the jump scares. And so that just wasn't in there. So I was very disappointed. All right, bedroll's going down. I'm gonna grab my stuff. I'm gonna call it here today. I am. It's Christmas Day for me, so I was just getting this in real quick before the family got here. I don't know why I'm doing that because I've got a thing right here on my compass. And I'll grab my stuff and we'll call it a day. Alright, so next time we should be able to get over to those houses. They're just down the road here. And take a look at those. So click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. I will talk to you later.